Yes, sir. You already know this your boy B Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You know, we don't like to waste nobody's time. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up so it can reach more people. Today we're gonna be touching bases on SOS Limited. That's ticker symbol SOS. Let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. Right now we're trading at about $7.90 at the time of this recording. We up 5.3% today. The open was $7.79. The high was 807. The low was 760. The 52-week high was 1588. The 52-week low was 0.60 cents. So if we go ahead and look on the 1 week chart, guys, we got a nice support. We got a nice support around right around this 760, 760 and 750 range. 750, 760. That's where we forming our new support at. And that was our previous resistance point. That's what we previously tried to get through. Now it's acting as a new form of support right there around 750, 760. So if anybody was late on this or wondering where could you get in on this at, that would be a good buy-in point around 750, 760. This thing is very volatile though, because I told y'all it moved off the hype of Bitcoin. As Bitcoin go up, it goes up. Bitcoin go down, it goes down. So even though we got a support around 750, this thing could fall to the high sixes very quickly, because I really feel like we could see a nice dip towards the end of the day, especially if come Monday we're going to open up big, because if Bitcoin can go and retest that 61,000 mark, and we're going to go check out Bitcoin's holding up pretty good. If it can go retest that 61K mark over the weekend, because we know, like I told y'all, all the money from the stock market Monday through Friday the market open, but during the weekend people gonna pull their money out the market so they can trade and buy Bitcoin during the weekend, because Bitcoin is 24/7. So more traffic goes toward Bitcoin towards the weekend. So we could see a big push on Monday for SOS if Bitcoin can retest the 61K level, and we holding up pretty nicely. So you know, you always want to be prepared. A good buying point right now would be around 750, 760 range. But you always want to save firepower just in case this thing pull all the way back to the sixes, to the mid sixes, low sixes. You even could see the fives. I don't think we'll see the fives no more. That'd be a gift price if we do. But you always want to be prepared. So that's why I support it at around 750 and 760. So now let's look at our resistance. I told y'all in the previous videos we had a resistance around 865. 865. As soon as we bust through 865, we can go straight to $10. We probably fly straight through the nines, go straight to 10, 1050, 1065 area. And then that 865, we already bust through it. We already proved ourselves that we can get through it, but it didn't held up. So now we got to get through that level again, and we hovering right around those levels. So if we carry on, and then that's on a 1 month chart. On a 1 month chart, as soon as we bust through the 865, we could quickly see around 1050, 1060 range. And then once we get up to 1130 and bust 1130 would be the last resistance points that we have to break through before we can reach that high that we hit on February the 17th around $12.80. When we was at $12.80, that's when Bitcoin was trading at around $57,000, $58,000. And that's what Bitcoin is trading at now. So SOS haven't all the way caught up yet with Bitcoin. They starting to move on the same wave frequency, but it haven't always caught up yet. Cause now let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading at 58,800 right now. We up 479 today. So around this area, when Bitcoin was trading at this price range previously, that's when SOS had that run up to $12 and 80 cents. So that's where it actually supposed to be at right around now. It's supposed to be around 12 bucks. And if it get to 61K, that's where $14, $15 price range come in for SOS. So that's where we should be at right now with SOS. Am I bullish on SOS through the weekend over to Monday? Yes, we still bullish. SOS is looking very, very good for a weekend, for the weekend hold. But you always want to be safe, so don't go all in. Don't put too much in that you ain't willing to lose, because this is a high risk, high reward type of play. Yes, I'm bullish on it, but I'm not telling you like, oh, this is a good long-term hold, do this, do that. It's because this is more of I look at this investment as I can make a lot of money quickly, but I also got to be safe and meticulous the way I make this money, because this thing can go up fast and it can go down just as fast. But right now at these prices, this is a steal. I can pretty much see this going to double digits. That's where you want to sell at. Anything 15 or better is good selling price. So that's all I really got for y'all this video. Or no, hold, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I meant to bring y'all, let's look at the news. I want to show y'all the news. So let's check it out, y'all. This was released March 19, 2021. The bull and bear case for SOS limited stock. SOS is arguably one of the most interesting trading stocks on the market today. Almost every day, SOS stock makes a big move one way or the other. On Monday, for example, shares surged 20% on strong operating results, but it quickly followed that up with a nearly 10% loss the next day. See, that's what I try to tell y'all. This thing will have you on a roller coaster. Your thing surged up 20% on strong volume, and then it quickly dropped down 10% on the next day. That's how fast. That's exactly how Bitcoin moved. So fundamentals are similarly mixed. On the other hand, on the one hand, SOS appears to be rapidly scaling up a large cryptocurrency mining business. So SOS scaling up a big crypto mining business. We been knew that. So, but let's check out this. According to SOS management, the company's business is advancing rapidly. According to an update from earlier this week, the company is getting more mining equipment set up quickly. SOS states that it has deployed a second group of 5,000 mining units and has more on the way. So they already deployed a second group of 5,000 mining units, and they said they got more on the way. And they is working fast, quickly. And this all probably come into play to why the media trying to put out false information about SOS, saying it was a fraudulent company and all this crazy mess they had going on, trying to scare investors away from SOS because of all the potential that it has. This is a 400% gainer stock. This thing could actually, now that I done ran across this, we could boost our price target from $15 to $20. But we want to stay safe. We can get out around 15, and then we know this thing is volatile. It's gonna pull back. We can get out around 15, and we know it could pull back possibly to $9 or the $10 range, and you can get back in and you can resell again around $17 or $20 range. So we're going to see how stable Bitcoin hold this $50,000 level. We're going to, give it time. We're going to keep doing updates and seeing how we're going to play this thing. Because if Bitcoin get back to 60K, hold them levels and keep going upward, this thing can most definitely hit $100,000 by the end of the year. And if Bitcoin can hit 100K by the end of the year, that means SOS will be valued at around $40 to $50 per share. So, even after we get up $15, $20 range, our plan would be now in this case with this, finding out they doing this. Now we want to play this one how we going to play Zomedica. We want to offload, we want to pull our original investment out and let our free shares ride, So that's like selling half or 75% of your position, whatever you got to sell to pull your original investment out and let the rest of your shares ride for free, because this thing has lots of potential. So that's all I really got for y'all today on this. I just want to give y'all a quick update on SOS. You already know, it's your boy B Hayes. If you like this type of content, we post this type of stuff every single day, and we love y'all. We out, y'all. God bless.